welcome to today's session. This is Shweta Roy, your English master teacher at Vedantu. Hope all of you are doing amazing. So, welcome to Sprintex Preboards 2020, guys. And here I am with another amazing session. And we will be dealing with footprints without feet in today's session. Okay, so I hope you have already visited the Umang series related to footprints without feet, and you are absolutely clear with whatever we have done so far, right? We have completed the chapter, and let's get started with the revision series, guys, for pre-boards. So today, what are we going to do is extract-based questions, short answer type questions, 3 marks questions, as well as 5 marks questions, right? So get ready to answer the questions in the chat box, and I want full participation from all of you guys. Okay? So talking about the schedule, we have already completed till the thief story, right? So I think it is really going to help you, right? It is helping you, and today we will be dealing with footprints without feet, and we will be ending on 15th of December with Bholi, which is one of my favorites. Okay. And talking about the other subjects, guys, this is the schedule for biology, which will be again ending on 15th with our environment. Chemistry will be ending on 14th with periodic classification of elements. Math will be ending on 15th with probability. Physics on 13th, a bit early, with magnetic effects of electric current, part 2. And social studies, it's going to end on 14th of December with map work. Okay, guys? So that's the schedule, and I hope you will not miss any of the important schedule. Okay? So, guys, before moving ahead, do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and share the videos with your friends so that they are also equally prepared, and you spread the love. Okay, so sharing is caring. Okay, so now we will be starting with our homework answer, which most of you have already given and beautifully written. So look at the model answer, guys. Hari Singh stole 600 rupees while Anil was sleeping, and then he went to the railway station. He couldn't board the train to Lucknow. And what affected him, as I already discussed with you, two important things. One is he thought about Anil, how Anil had completely placed his trust on him, and therefore he had that prick of conscience. The second was education, right? He wanted to be a literate person and a respectable member of the society, and he wanted to earn his living honestly, just as Anil also used to do, right? So all these, so immediately he decided to return back to Anil. Okay, guys, so that was the answer, and let's start with a beautiful quote of today for today, and that is related to the chapter that we are just now going to do, that is footprints without feet. And you will tell me in the chat box, guys, how do you think is this quote relevant to the chapter that we are doing? The betterment of society is not a job to be left to a few, it's a responsibility to be shared by all. So when we talk about responsibility, how can you relate responsibility with the chapter that we are just now going to do? We have already done that in the one series, right? So you have understood the chapter and understood the basic thematic concern, right? So do tell me, what kind of responsibility are we talking about, right, in the chat box? So definitely it is all of our responsibility to to do something for the society which would lead to the betterment, right? So, now talking about the first question, guys, extract based question. Let's read the extract. Suspicion grew even stronger when he suddenly produced some ready cash, though he had admitted not long before that he had no money. And this came in the board exam for in the year 2014. So this is an important question, guys. So this part, I think you all know that where is this taken from? Of course, it's taken from Footprints Without Feet, right? And this is talking about whom? This is talking about the scientist Griffin. And when we talked about responsibility, what do you think? How did did Griffin contribute to the betterment of society, or did he do something which would lead to you know, the society take a back step. I mean, the backwardness of the society and destruction of the society. What do you think about that? Give me your answer in the chat box, guys. Moving ahead is the question that is asked. The first one is, who is he referred to? I mean, who is he in the above extract? Very simple. So, Mr. Hall, Griffin, one of the boys who saw the mysterious footprints on the dirt. This is the portion with which the chapter began, or none of the above. Very simple. Come on, guys, tell me the answer in the chat box quickly. Absolutely correct. It is Griffin. I had already mentioned when I was, analyzing the passage, right? So it is, of course, Griffin, the invisible scientist. Very good. Next question is, what was he suspected for? Having a role in the burglary at the clergyman's house, killing a person in London, putting fire on the landlord's house, or all of the above. Now, this you can only answer if you have read the chapter thoroughly, and you can guess from you can guess exactly from which area is this. What is the context of that this extract. So please do let me know in the chat box, guys. Let's have a look how many of you have got this correct. So this is, of course, having a role in the burglary at the clergyman's home. So remember, he had he suddenly produced ready cash. No, he had earlier stated that he does not have any cash, right? Ready cash at hand, and there was a theft, there was a burglary at the clergyman's house when he just heard the clink of money being taken away, and when he visited there was nobody, right? He could just hear the money being taken away, right? So of course, who was being suspected? It was Griffin, right? So it is that episode. So if you read the chapter, only then you will be able to understand which is the episode which is being talked about in the chapter, right? Next is, give a synonym of suddenly. Immediately, soon, lastly, or none of the above. Very simple, guys. So give me the answer in the chat box. Yes, it is immediately. Absolutely correct answer. Moving ahead is the next section, that is 2 marks. Questions. Why did Griffin decide to slip into a big London store? So quickly give me the points in the chat box. Remember, he went to a shop when he was feeling very cold because he had no clothes since he was invisible. So he went to a shop in order to get some warmth and he had a good sleep. So then what happened when he came out of the shop, the member, the shop owners, they started to chase him, right? And he had to run away, right? So in order to get himself visible completely, because he looked very odd, right? He had this face, he just had worn all the clothes, coat and all, but he had the space above his shoulders that was vacant, right? So he looked very odd, and that was not the way how he could move around without arousing people's curiosity. So he wanted to get covers for his face, the space above his shoulders, right? So let's check how can we frame the answer. So Griffin decided to slip into a London store because the season was midwinter, due to which, okay, I'm sorry, I got confused. So here it is talking about the London store. So this is not talking about the Drury Lane one. Okay, sorry. This is actually not for this answer. This is something else. So here we will be talking about, so don't get confused like me. Okay, so read the question very carefully. London store. So I told you that he was suffering from cold because he was it was midwinter, right? So definitely it was midwinter, and it was not a perfect time to be roam without clothes, to become invisible. So he had selected a wrong time for this experiment, right? So he had selected a wrong time for his experiment. Okay, what was that experiment? The experiment of becoming invisible, right? And then how to remain invisible? Of course, he had to remove all his clothes, right? So if he had removed all his clothes, how will he survive in midwinter? Okay, so therefore he wanted warmth, right? Warmth, clothes, and everything. So that is why he decided to slip into a big London store. Okay, so definitely he could not wander without clothes in London, and therefore he decided to go to that store. Right? Next is, what did Griffin do in the shop of a theatrical company? So here it will, the answer which I was giving you for the previous one, actually the answer is, that answer is for this question. So I read it incorrect. So don't read in a hurry like me. Okay. So read the answer very carefully, a question very carefully. So when it's talking about the theatrical company, that time you have to mention about, covering his face and all. Okay, for his face, the space above his shoulders. Okay, right? So let's see how can you answer this in sentences. Griffin tried the stock of a theatrical company in the hope of finding not only clothes but something like whiskers. What did he buy from that store? Side whiskers, glasses, false nose, bandages, hats, etc. that would cover the empty space above his shoulders. He wore a long coat, bandages. Yes, bandages covered his face and neck. A white brimmed hat. Remember the picture, right? False whiskers, okay, mustache and nose also, and dark glasses, so that he gets a complete appearance, so that he can become visible and invisible according to his wish. So he became fully visible. So of course he needed to roam around, right? So if he is becoming completely invisible, that is getting him very cold. It was midwinter, so he could not afford to do that. And he if he wears only coat, the space above that, the space above his shoulders, that is his face and all, that remains vacant. Again, it would arouse the curiosity of the, of course, everybody would be terrified, right? If he walks like that on the streets. So then he uh, got hold of these materials so that he becomes fully invisible. And then he robbed the owner of the theatrical company and headed towards Iping, a lonely village which was far away from the London crowd. Right? So we are done with the 2 mark question, guys. We will start with the 3 marks questions. So the first 3 marks question is right here. What did Miss the Halls see in the scientist's room? So remember, one day what happened was the scientist's room was open, okay, and that aroused the curiosity of Mr. and Mrs. Hall, and they went inside the room. So what did they see? Give me the answer in the chat box, please. What did they see? Okay, let's have a look. They saw that the bedclothes were cold, showing that the scientist must have been up for some time. And stranger still, the clothes and bandages that he wore were lying about the room. Okay. Suddenly, they heard a sniffing sound. Okay, sniff. Although there was no one in the room, so only they could hear a sniff. There was no one. So since it's only for 3 mark question, so you cannot have more than 5 minutes, to spend on this question. So you do not elaborate on the entire happening. Okay, on the entire activities that took place. You just give your answer in short because it's just a 3 mark question. Okay. So next, guys, before moving ahead with the next question, guys, do let me know whether you want to join us and gain 100% knowledge and score 100% marks. Yes or no? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so what you have to do is just visit the link in the description box and pinned comment, and you can get unlimited live classes with fun and high level quizzes. You can compete with the students throughout the world. You will have live replays with live quizzes, sorry, interactive replays with live quizzes and leaderboards. You can also avail the premium downloadable content with handwritten notes of the master teacher. So that is going to solve the problem, the major problem that you have, that is unavailability of proper notes, right? So that sometimes pulls you back, and it does not allow you to you know uh, go forward and do your best, because you don't have proper notes, you do not have proper systematic approach towards your studies. So that is a kind of hindrance, right? You will also get your doubts solved in the class, and after each session you will have assignments, right? So that is something, guys, which you all need right now, because your doubts are getting piled up, and it becomes it becomes absolutely impossible for us to actually solve all your doubts personally via emails. That is really a very difficult task, although we try our best to do so, right? So in the class you have the best doubt solving performance. That means you can solve your doubts live with the interaction of the with the interaction with the class teachers. So class teachers, this is a team specially catering to your doubts, guys, right? So we have special team catering to all your doubts, right? Along with, of course, the master teacher. So your doubts are no longer going to be piled up. You don't have to wait anymore. You can get them solved inside the class, right? And you can have free 5,000 plus micro courses and crash courses for competitive exams, that too in less price, right? So more classes in less price. So just visit the link in the description box and pinned comment. Use the coupon code SWRPRO. Let's do the Tabahi math, guys, and let's see the magical power of this coupon code. So applying this coupon code will give you these classes only at 2159 for 1 month and 5599 for 3 months, where you save 14%. If you take down to per class, you will see that you're paying only 9 rupees per class for 3 months and 11 rupees per class for 1 month, which is actually cheaper than even a packet of Lays. So what are you waiting for, guys? These 2 years are very crucial. So whatever we will be guiding you in our classrooms, in our platform, guys, that is going to really carry forward. You are going to carry forward that to your future, because if your base is not strong, then it will be problematic, not only for your board exams but in the long run as well. So please do not do this mistake. Do not compromise with your studies, right? So quickly visit the link, guys, and use the coupon code SWRPRO. Resuming back to the 3 marks questions, how did the visible man become invisible, and what did he do then? Very simple. Come on, guys, give the answer in the chat box. Let's have a look. So the invisible man got angry with Mrs. Hall. So when you remember Mrs. Hall, the next day she confronted the invisible man, that is the scientist, the eccentric scientist, for the mysterious happenings. And then what did he do? He was of an irritable temper, right? So the invisible man, or you can say Griffin had this irritable temper. We have done this already, right? He was very short tempered, so he grew very angry. And after he grew very angry, he started throwing everything, right? Started, and he threw off all that he was wearing on his head. So he became a headless man, okay? Right? And everybody was shocked to see a headless man standing in front of them. Soon the constable was called, Jaffers, Mr. Jaffers, and he arrived to arrest them. But what happened? The moment he came, he started throwing all his clothes off, and then he became invisible. And in the ensuing scuffle, okay, in the fight, in the confrontation between Mr. Jaffers and Griffin was successful in knocking off Jaffers unconscious, and then he managed to escape, right? So this is basically the end of the story. So it's basically talking about the end of the story, right, guys? So now let's move ahead with the 5 marks questions. Okay, so question 5 marks question number 1 is, describe the landlord's and his wife's experience with the strange scientist. Okay, this is an important question, and it also appeared in the year 2016, and this is an important question as well, right? So let us have a look at their experience with Griffin. Okay, so both were surprised to find the scientist's room open, because normally it was always locked. So they peeped in. What did they find? Nobody was there, right? The clothes, bandages, everything was lying about the room, and suddenly she heard a sniff close to her ears, and the hat on the bedpost leaped up and dashed herself into the face. So here, since this is a 5 mark question, guys, you can see how we are going into the details of their experiences, right? And then the bedroom chair sprang into the air, pushed them both out of the room, and then appeared to slam the door after them. Mrs. Hall became hysterical and almost fell down the stairs. Right? She thought that her room was haunted. Okay. And because the furniture became live, so of course she thought that the room was haunted. And then the next day she confronted with Griffin. Right? Because of course, the clergyman's, there was a burglary there, right? The clergyman's money had been stolen. Next is the seventh question, guys. Very important question. The modern world, look at this question very carefully. The modern world has created scientific inventions, great scientific inventions. But very often, these inventions are misused than used for the benefit of man. So when I began the session with a quote that responsibility is, for all, okay, all have to shoulder the responsibility of for the betterment of our society, for the betterment of our nation. If anybody is lagging behind, if he is doing something which is destructive and harmful to the society, then we all have to suffer. Look at the recent pandemic, right? It is also a result of science and technology being misused, don't you think so? So Griffin had made wonderful discovery, but it could be, but he, sorry, it should be he. Okay, he used it for unlawful means. Okay, so you have heard this, right? With great power comes great a greater responsibility, right? So with great power comes greater responsibility, right? So was Griffin responsible? Was Griffin being responsible? He had that great scientific power, right? So he was an excellent scientist. That is why, with the help of the formula, he could create that potion, which after drinking that, he got disappeared, right? If you have seen the movie Mr. India, you see Mr. India, he also was invisible. But did he misuse his power? No. He used his power for the betterment of the society, right? So similarly, science should be used, I mean, used for the betterment of the society rather than being misused. But sadly, in the modern world also, what do we find? That science is more often misused. People, when they get power, when they become powerful, so if anybody is a scientist, you know he is very powerful, right? Of course, he can do anything and everything with science, right? Science is a great power. But look at what people do. Look at the wars, world wars. What was that? Of course, that was the negative aspect of science and technology. Japan, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, right? Remember Einstein? Einstein had also said, Einstein had warned when the Nazis discovered atom bomb. Einstein warned that this could be dangerous, and that was dangerous when USA dropped a bomb on Nagasaki and Hiroshima, right? So that is what all these are, science being misused, right? So write a paragraph on science is, how science is being more misused than used. Okay. So definitely, present stay in the present times, when we are completely dependent on science and technology, you see, when we survival without gadgets and electronics, we are it's unimaginable, right? If we do not have gadgets and electronics, I would not be able to communicate with you, right? So there are instances that science is being more misused to create panic and terror in the society. Example, Griffin. What Griffin did, he used science to create panic and terror in the society. He was unlawful. He was lawless, right? He became lawless after getting invisible. He could have used that for the betterment of society, right? But he became lawless. Okay, that is highly irresponsible. All right. So scientific experiments on various deadly diseases are let out to cause mass destruction. The recent pandemic, how relatable, how contemporary, right? It has great contemporary relevance. Technology is used more for warfare purposes. I gave you the example of world wars, right? Hiroshima, Nagasaki, complete destruction. The nuclear weapons, if it is dropped, it would lead to complete mass destruction, right? To kill and to terrorize. The resulting products of science have been valuable to human society and have raised the quality of life. As I told you, if I do not have these gadgets, I won't be able to communicate to you. So of course science is a blessing, but it is the responsibility of us, all of us, to use these science in such a way that it becomes a blessing rather than a curse, right? So they've definitely led to the growth of means to destroy human society. So basically it is it's a responsibility to be shared amongst all of us. So it is our responsibility to use science so that it becomes a boon to the society, right? Rather than becoming a curse, right? So you can of course use this quote as well, right? With great powers come great responsibility, right? So that was all, guys. I hope you enjoyed the session, and I hope this is becoming fruitful for all of you, and you will be able to frame wonderful answers all by yourselves, right? So thank you, guys. We have today completed the extract based questions, short answer type questions, 3 marks questions, and the long answer type questions as well. So I hope this is helpful for you, and this is the homework question which I want all of you to post in the comment section. So do not forget to post the homework answer, guys. And the next session would be on the making of a scientist, right? So this session also dealt with, a scientist, but of course it was an unlawful scientist. So now we will see a scientist who worked for the betterment of the society, right? So then we will be able to differentiate between the two as well, and definitely that will help us to be productive, do something productive for the society rather than being misled by such people as Griffin, right? And I hope you have already seen the thief story in the previous session. If you haven't, then do have a look. Okay, guys, so this is Shweta Roy signing off. Bye bye, take care, and don't forget to visit the link in the description box. Use the coupon code SWRPRO, and do like, share, subscribe, share the video amongst your friends so that they can also understand how science and technology is a very important tool, and we have a great responsibility of using it in the positive direction. Thank you so much. Bye.